Prevent duty guidance for early years settings in the UK. What is the prevent duty? If you're unaware, the prevent duty provides an obligation for all education settings and other government bodies to do their bit in preventing individuals into becoming radicalised into or by terrorism. Now, the big question that's usually asked is, what is the early years role in all of this, especially as the children we care for are so young? This is what we'll cover in this video. Welcome to the channel Open Nursery, where I support you to run, grow and open your own childcare business. If you want support in any of this, running, growing or opening your own childcare business, then make sure you check out the website opennursery.co.uk. On there I provide lots of support. In particular, you can get access to lots of documents to help in the running of your childcare business. You can get documents like observation sheets, policies and procedures and safeguarding documents to help support you in the running of your childcare business. If you want any documents like this, then make sure you click the link in the description after this video and have a look at the vast amount of documents available for you. But first, let's get into the prevent duty. The prevent duty is part of the government's counter-terrorism guidance. It can be found in the Counter-Terrorism and Security Act 2015. The prevent duty is a duty for those in authorities to keep people and communities safe from the threat of terrorism. It focuses on preventing individuals from being drawn into terrorist organisations or ideals. All early years staff should receive training around obligations to them within the prevent duty. Thankfully, the government have provided free training on the prevent duty, which I will also link in the description. This training teaches what the prevent duty is, along with how to apply it to your setting. It covers things like how to spot signs that a child may be at risk of radicalisation, whether that be religious or political, as well as what to do if you suspect a child or their family is going through this, and how you keep them safe and supported. Prevent duty is heavily linked with the British values. Implementing British values within your setting is one of the key ways that you can combat radicalisation. Terrorism is defined as vocal or active opposition to the fundamental British values. This statement clarifies that the British values are democracy, rule of law, individual liberty and mutual respect for those of different beliefs and faiths. How you can incorporate British values has already been covered in another video which I've done, which you should be able to see on the screen now. So here we will focus on what you should be doing under the prevent duty. In 2015, as part of the Counter-Terrorism and Security Act, the prevent duty was made a law. Under section 26 of the Act, it placed a duty of care on some public bodies. These included nurseries and other childcare providers. It calls for providers to demonstrate that they are making sure that children are not being drawn into terrorism. Childcare providers are subject to the prevent duty and are expected to be assessing the risk of children being drawn into terrorism, demonstrating that they are protecting children from being drawn into terrorism by having robust safeguarding policies, which I do have available on the website opennursery.co.uk, ensuring that their safeguarding arrangements take into account the policies and procedures of their local Safeguarding Children's Board, by making sure that staff have the relevant training that gives them not only the knowledge but also the confidence to identify children at risk of being drawn into terrorism. Through the training, staff should also be given the tools to challenge extremist ideas which can be used to legitimise terrorism. And finally, childcare settings should be ensuring that children are safe from extremist and terrorist material whilst they're accessing the internet. Now, as I said in the introduction, some people do question why prevent duty was introduced to children as young as 1 and 2 years old. Well, the government are not expecting children this young to be drawn into terrorism, and they're not expecting a sudden wave of 1 and 2 year olds carrying out terrorist acts. Instead, their aim is to teach inclusion and for people to feel valued at a very young age. It is the belief that if we teach children at a very young age about the virtues of moral and immoral behaviour and acceptable and unacceptable behaviour, about how we play a role in society and the importance of accepting the differences within each other, and we continue to teach this as they grow, then they will be less likely to get involved in any terrorist acts when they get older. One of the main areas of a terrorist mentality is an us and them mentality, which we can help to reduce if we implement British values within our setting. Prevent duty in early years focuses on helping children to build an understanding and appreciation of others as early as possible. This means showing children about all different types of cultures and lifestyles, and helping them to see that there are lots of different ways of living that all deserve respect. The attitudes and ideas that children pick up at this very young age can and will influence them throughout their lives and can be hard to shake as they grow up. So we really want to create a good foundation for them. It is all intertwined into the EYFS and the 7 areas of learning. Those primarily around personal, social, emotional development and understanding of the world. Though our duty isn't just to children that we care for, it extends to anyone that comes in contact with your setting, whether that be colleagues, staff, parents or visitors. Therefore, it's important for us to know the signs of someone who is being drawn or radicalised into terrorism. Some of these include behavioural changes, suddenly being part of a new friendship group, isolating themselves from friends and family, being hesitant to or unable to discuss their views and opinions, an increase in disrespect for others, an increase in anger, an increase in secretiveness, especially with regards to what they're viewing online, and the use of extreme or violent language. There are some things that you can introduce into your setting to ensure that your safeguarding practices are outstanding. These include having high quality leadership and management which prioritises safeguarding, good vetting procedures in place for all staff and adults, rigorous safeguarding policies and procedures in place, child protection arrangements that are available to everyone, so that children and families, as well as staff and any visitors, know who to talk to if they have any concerns. There also needs to be a strong priority given to ensure that staff have good training in safeguarding, and a flexible curriculum should be implemented that is relevant and engages children's interests. The curriculum should be used to promote safeguarding, not the least through teaching children how to stay safe, how to protect themselves from harm, and how to take responsibility for their own safety as well as the safety of others. And finally, your setting should be rigorously monitoring the level of absence of your children, with timely and appropriate communications with families to ensure that your children attend regularly. Though your setting's safeguarding policies is one of the most important aspects of ensuring that you satisfy the prevent duty. And this is what Ofsted will be looking at if they have any concerns, which is why this document is so important. The safeguarding document that I provide on the website is just that, robust. But whatever safeguarding document you use, you need to make sure that it covers your responsibilities with regards to safeguarding. And this includes how you protect children from radicalising influences, how you build your children's resilience to extremist narratives, which is linked to the British values, how you might identify vulnerabilities or worrying changes in behaviour, what you do if you have any concerns, and how you make sure that your setting is a safe and secure space where children can discuss any ideas, no matter how controversial, in a free and open manner. It should also show how you provide activities that cover these ideas. But what do you do if you have any concerns? The first step would be to note down any concerns that you have and contact the designated safeguarding lead for your setting. They should then advise you on what steps to take. If you are the designated safeguarding lead, or you're unable to speak to them, or you just want to take it further, the next step is to contact your local authority. Your local council should have a multi-agency safeguarding hub who deals with and coordinates all safeguarding issues for your area. If you aren't a childcare professional and you have concerns about someone's behaviour, then you'll simply contact the police on 101. So in a nutshell, that's the prevent duty. You can find further guidance on the government website, which I will link in the description below. There I will also put a link to the free training that's available, as well as a link to the safeguarding documents that you can use for your setting. So check them all out in the description below. On the screen now, you should see a link to the British Values video that I've done recently. But before you go over there, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to get more videos supporting you to open, run and grow your own childcare business. I look forward to supporting you. God bless.